Something's wrong? Did we not
Yeah.
have an opening? Are we live? Oh, we're live. Oops.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear
We
you.
had the opening already.
Oh,
You can't see.
what the heck? All right. Well, good. Hey, hi. How's everybody
Hi,
doing?
everybody. Welcome to the
So
show.
Yeah, welcome to the show. I don't know what happened right there, but welcome. We've got like 9 viewers already. Holy cow.
Dude.
Who's got 9 laptops open up in front of them? Because there's no way 9 people want to listen to us.
Hi, everybody.
So
I'm glad you're here with us. I'm glad you tuned in to watch the show and listen to us and have a great time with us for this duration.
yeah, thanks for joining us. Definitely. Preacher's on his way home from John Wick at Crew, but we'll touch base on that in a little bit here. But we're gonna start out with Living Legends.
Living Legend.
Dun, dun. So, I mean, we lost that game on Saturday morning. It's pretty much that's what's to be said. I mean, the points breakdown. I know where the points breakdown were. I know where it went, and we just didn't have it Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday afternoon and Sunday, man, we were kicking butt. It was a back and forth game.
Yeah, it was a Saturday morning for whatever reason, just didn't. And then the final battle didn't matter, but the final battle start points sucked. But we've already had major discussions about that, so we've got some different things. So it's not going to happen to somebody else in the future. So, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a good turnout from the Mad Frog team. The bunch of Venomous Ducks were here. We saw all kinds of people from all over here. Numbers were about 800. There's Richard and Hanu there talking to the crowd. Numbers were about like 850-ish, I believe. So not too bad. Should be more, but I mean, numbers are down a lot at most games.
Hey, I'm getting ready to pass the dictator as we speak, y'all.
Run him off the road. He just got his car back.
I know. I see him. Look at he's passing him. Oh, he flipped me off, that bastard.
Oh, damn. Well, you know, that's what happens when we'll talk about that later. Anyways,
right.
So yeah, check these out. You got Paul Dagnino, and I think that's Dave in there, and I'm not sure who's at the other end. But that might be Billy. It's Billy Saransky.
Yeah, it's Billy.
Yeah, that's Billy Saransky. So that's us that's them in the tiki bar enjoying their times, having a shot ski. Look at this. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll touch base on that later. Let's finish the legend stuff. I mean, I love it. Everybody.
It was good seeing you, Mechanic.
Yeah, it was.
What's up, more chickens?
It was great having everybody. What's up, Will? It's great. It was great having everybody at Hell Survivor. So it was a lot of fun. It lived up to its normal hype. It was a lot of fun. Everybody was partying and having a good time and playing some paintball. Good evening, Team Tags.
Hi, Lisa.
Pardon me.
What up, Mike?
So it was cool having everybody out. We had an awesome cornhole got postponed because cornhole got postponed Friday because of the rain, but we actually ran beer pong and see we've discussed it. It's not going to happen next time. Cornhole and beer pong went on about the red. I started to say red. About the right at the same time. What's this, Dill?
You know, I was supposed to play with John Lee cornhole, but he just bailed on me like always. So,
John Lee, what's up with that? What's up with that? Oh, anyways.
Who are you?
Yeah. So we had good cornhole game going on Saturday night, and we also had our beer pong game going on Saturday night. Our champions, I've got their address. I'm going to be mailing you your certificates. I've got those now for your entries for Living Legends.
Those are free entries.
Yeah. Right? Well, it doesn't even have to be Living Legends. It could be any of the Legends events.
Yep.
So
any Legends events, I think. Yeah. A case of paint, or is it 2 cases?
A case of paint per person. So it's 2 entries, a case each person. It may not include Hawaiian Legends. I'm not sure.
No, I think it does.
Yeah, maybe it does. Anyways, who knows? But it'll be on your doorstep shortly. So it was an awesome time. We had a lot of friends out here. Good times. Dave and Kelly, Hanu, Paul Dagnino, and our GI Sports family. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Thank you for fixing my Defender. It kind of took a bath at Official Paintball in December.
Oh,
Jacob's got a question.
All right,
what's the question? Go ahead, Jacob. What's the question? Now we're gonna have to wait, so let's just start talking anyways without the question.
Right. So
what else you got to say about Legends?
No, so Legends was cool.
The tank you put together last minute was awesome.
Oh, dude! Shout out to my man from Cleveland Iron League. Dude, we came up. That tank has been dubbed the Cleveland Frog Tank, man. That thing, dude. And thank you, John Lee, for helping me put the frame together. But dude, we threw that thing together, man, and that thing was a monster. Chuck Garza was controlling the front. I was controlling the back. Man, we had like 6-7 people in that at some point in time, eating people up. And I know some people were kind of salty because they were like, "Oh, you're dropping people out of it. La la la. Your tank's coming back empty." Duh. Like, it's in the rules. You can drop people out as long as you haven't been shot. So I'm dropping people out of that tank, and I'm not
in tactical points. You drop the bodies at the tactical situations where they're going to be most helpful later on. People disappear in the back. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh,
am I back?
Hey, you're back. Okay, Jacob's question here. I was in. Shithouse has actually made it.
Wow. Shithouse.
17th
Is that a do-rag?
This is my hat.
Oh.
I was in the grinder in all blue in the final battle limit. I remember one of you guys was hiding behind a bush saying they would not see you. What?
Yeah, it was me. I ran up the center and I was holding a tree branch in front of me, little push out of the ground. And I was like, if they can't see me, they can't shoot me. And I walked past the guy and he looked at me. He's like, I don't think that's gonna work, dude. I was like, well, I'm almost up to the front. They haven't shot at me at all yet. Like I want to say it was like 15 feet from the slapstick before Peyton started coming in at me.
Nice.
That's hilarious. That's funny as hell. So you got anything to add about Preacher? What else? Yeah, you were. What were?
Oh,
I don't know.
So the tank was awesome. Shout out to Cleveland Iron League and John Lee for helping build it and last minute put that bad boy together. It worked. Dude, shout out to everybody that hopped in the tank and was running with that tank and taking care of business in it, because it helped out. And it was even to a point where the other team was so salty about the tank, but they were upset because they were like, you can't let people out of it. In the rules, you can. It's a people carrier. You can take people as long as you haven't been shot. They can get out. So, of course, I'm not going to come back with a full tank full of people. I'm going to take the tank somewhere, let my guys out right before my tank dies due to time or a rocket, and that's what I did. It would be stupid to go back to insertion with a full tank,
Yeah. But yeah, so definitely the tank was definitely good.
Yeah, it was much needed. I wish we would have saw more tanks. Like, I missed not having Narf's tank out there. That was kind of a bummer, man. That's one of the aspects that I like about the game, is having multiple tanks out there on the field. At one point in time, man, we used to have like.
Oh no! Well, hey, Shithouse. So unfortunately, we're dealing with this with John every once in a while because he is driving right now.
The truck, yeah.
No, so what you got to say about Legends? Beer pong turned out great. Okay, here he is. Go ahead.
At one point in time, we used to have a bunch of tanks out there, and I'd like to see that happen again, because the tanks are fun. I like seeing what people come up with, whether they're motorized or not motorized. They're always fun. So
yeah, definitely be cool.
Between the normal, like, somebody throws together a tank like us, little nutting tank. There's typically Narf's tank. Sometimes you get some guys that'll bring out some motorized thing that they've come up with. I remember years ago there was at Hell, somebody brought like a legitimate tank that ran on tank treads, but something happened and it died like in the middle of the road, and we had to push it off the road. That became like they were worried safety wise, because if you have to get an ambulance through there, you can't have 1,000-pound immovable thing in the middle of the road.
Yeah, we miss you too, Lee. Hopefully we'll see you out there at World at War.
Yeah, that's coming up. That's one of the events that's coming up.
And
Shit
it's
house,
in your backyard, Doug.
You got anything you want to add on Legends? I mean, we know the beer pong turned out great. I sung Friends in Low Places. I was definitely had a lot of swamp water in me. Oh,
Yes.
there they are.
Yes,
There's our winners.
Vanilla Thunder.
Vanilla Thunder.
Did their belts ever come in?
No. I just got a refund on those, so I'm going to have to reorder those.
Oh.
So I had to actually had them made this time. You know what? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just make them. I'll just make them from scratch. I do have their certificates for their awards, though.
Oh,
those I do have. Because I ordered the custom belts this time, and they didn't come in time. Let's see here. What am I getting here? Oh wow, yeah. So, So what else? What else we got to say about Legends? I know you had some fun. I saw the poop stain running down the grinder.
Good time. I walked to the back of the field one time. I didn't get past the city, and I didn't get past West Point. So Archie, Helicopter Zulu, all that jazz, I didn't.
Anyway, sorry.
Big on themselves. Yeah.
What did he say?
He says, "I think Blue was salty. They didn't run to depot and make their own tank."
Maybe.
Okay. So Mark's saying that oil leak.
Yeah, for the big one with the tank.
The big tank. Yeah, it lost one of its wheels, and then it had a massive hydraulic oil leak. Is what the big problem was with that fucking thing. Easter, what's happening, sir? So anyhow, So what else besides beer pong? What would you think of the game? Did you have fun?
It was definitely good time. I love Legends every time. I've never not, even when we hit it at Legacy, I didn't exactly love the way the field played, but
or the weather. The weather.
Yeah, the weather was rough. That did not.
That was a monsoon.
Yeah, that did not help. But no, I love Legends. I was always willing to drive to. I'm one of those people. I hate driving any sort of distance at all. Like 3 hours is kind of my max. So like when Chicago would come around every year, I would gladly hop in the car and drive 6 hours to go to Legends. That's about the only event that I'm willing to just hop in the car and drive 6 hours on a whim for. So I will say that the paint was shooting great. However, that evil man was shooting. I was very angry that I didn't buy that because it was shooting so friggin' good. I was watching it take a bounce or two off the ground and then still crack out my stuff. I'm like, son of a bitch. Yeah, there were times where there was no way somebody was hitting me, but it would just.
Richard, how are we doing?
Yeah,
so we've got the XO and the Commander from Living Legends on watching us tonight. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
freaking bad. It was a badass game. These guys like family, man. I mean, we had everybody there.
Was good. Field was good. Tiki Bar was fantastic. I don't remember
our new
Tiki Bar. So yeah, it was a good time.
Our new sponsor, by the way, Dill, you got that to show up. That made things very interesting as well. So shout out to Heavyweight Heads.
Heads.
Check out some of their products. You can get their gear and apparel at that website there, heavyweightsheads.com. You can find their other products in some finer dispensaries
around. Say dispensary near you.
Yeah, around Michigan and a few other places, other states, as a matter of fact. High quality products.
Site, where their product is, like find our product and
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So you'll see where they're located. They have a pretty kick-ass Instagram too. I don't know if I'm not sure about the TikTok. I'll have to look at that. But Instagram, I remember Dill sharing it with us. They got a pretty solid Instagram. It's pretty cool. We'll have to figure out the proper ways we're allowed to advertise that company so that we don't upset we don't upset Facebook or Instagram.
Slapped on New Jerseys, or how are we?
Yes, there will be. Their logo will be going. Lee, whatever. Sure. So we'll we're gonna put that on the logo. We're definitely gonna be putting that. What is up, sir? We are gonna definitely be putting their logo on the New Jersey order. So there's gonna be new jerseys coming out. Some tech shirts as well. We might change the high fashion tech shirt around so that it centers or shows off our sponsor, so to speak. Yeah, so let's see. What else? I mean, I honestly, we could talk about Legends for a freaking hour here. But Dill's got a little video. I believe it's a 5-minute video here. So if you guys want to check out
Sit back and enjoy, everyone.
The first view of, we haven't even seen this, of Living Legends from AD Media. Let's go. Run it. And I guess we can talk over this as well if we'd like to, because he's just got it screen shared. Oh, he might. Oh, man.
Oh, this is
wow.
all Legend. Oh, okay.
Holy cow. I can see frogs in almost all of those. I mean, the first couple, we weren't in frog jerseys, but we were there.
No.
Look at this place. Awesome drone footage by Gutta.
Just saying, way to go, Gutta, with the drone, too.
You know what's bad is that swamp is like fucking dry right now. It's bad.
Yeah, Gutta, there were a couple times, especially during like Final Battle, where he was floating that thing, and I'm like, man, like that is so risky. There's no way I'm spending the money on a drone and flying it to a paintball field.
He's got insurance.
Look, I was in the tank and I hear that thing buzzing behind me. I'm like, man, we get a motor on this thing or what?
I was walking around and I'm hearing it and I'm like, wow, cool. He's filming and I'm walking and I'm like, you ever feel like somebody's watching you? Like praying in on me.
That's that song. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
There's one of Lefty's kids. Quick shot, air fill, Teddy. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. That was Teddy giving Teddy a fist bump.
No.
That's
Teddy
good
what?
shit. Good
No,
shit. Teddy Jodway and Teddy Bear. Yeah.
Right.
Look at all the killers.
Solid grinder work.
There's a pretty awesome soundtrack that goes along. Wow, something just reconnected here. I don't know what that was. But anyhow, there's a pretty solid soundtrack that goes on along with this video that I'm not hearing, I'm sure. So you're going to have to check it out at a later date on our YouTube channel and I'm sure Facebook links.
See, I assume CPX will have the... Will their YouTube... We typically send this to there too, or...
They usually share our link.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so they'll check out the... You guys will be able to get it. Aaron, I don't know if the volume's supposed to be coming through, but it's not. Look at Dreadnought. Look at him. It was a good time. Here we go.
There's
Beer pong
beer
with
pong.
shot skis and these guys. Damn it, I didn't get my $22 for trademark use.
Yeah.
Vanilla
Rocking
Thunder.
that
Here we go. Here
sweet
comes the tank.
mustache.
The fucking you had the bear in there for a little bit, eh?
Yeah, I give props to him for running around with that thing sideways on his head, because I know I'm warm and sweaty in just my mask. I can only imagine having that friggin' head on.
Yeah.
I don't know how some of those guys do that.
What up? I'm back.
They're probably not
Hi.
as bad as me, but which definitely helps.
What are we talking about?
We're going over the video. Yeah, the Teddy and Teddy gave each other a fist bump as they were walking on and off the field. So it was just kind of funny. So we just started commenting on how Teddy Bear, how he runs around with that damn mask. God damn.
Oh yeah, that Teddy.
Yeah, look at that fucking big ass run around to the damn. It just start point sucks. Anyhow.
Hey, that's Gremlin,
There goes
and there's
Teddy.
Teddy.
Yep.
Marshall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack is out.
Not get to that slapstick this time. Like it was.
Hey, I got there.
I got like. At one point, I started rolling that. You can see that little barrel laying down in the middle, and I started rolling that up. I was like, "This is gonna be how I'm gonna get close enough." And then I just started getting peppered in the legs from what seemed like was probably our own team, because I'm like, getting shot from the net side behind me, and that doesn't seem exactly right.
Did you pass geometry?
Like it was, yeah, it was a little
Anyways.
wild. I tried to.
Yeah,
Get close.
so that dude, I mean, there you go. Someone is tossing Dilla.
Yeah, there I am, right there.
There's the confetti cannons. There they
Yes.
go.
Yeah, they definitely didn't see the confetti coming. So
That looks sweet.
Two old fuckers. Those two old fuckers there. Yeah, the confetti cannons are something that we need to incorporate and shit.
Well,
Make shit happen.
We were supposed to have those.
I'm like, guys,
confetti
don't jump.
eggs that we were gonna shoot
Everybody,
out of the
okay.
launchers.
At that moment when everybody was jumping, I'm turning to them and I'm like, guys, stop jumping. It wasn't because I didn't want them to be happy. It was because I just didn't want the fucking stage to fall down.
collapse. Yeah, it was
Over
it
its
was
weight
so
capacity.
soaked, yeah.
Don't jump. Don't jump.
Now, was that supposed to be the official end of you commanding events? Bill?
I'm not doing big events anymore. I mean, what's up, Jesse? I mean, if somebody wants me to do a charity game or something like that, I'll definitely come help out and command and stuff like that. Lisa, it was awesome having Robbie. But yeah, I definitely am not going to be commanding a CPX game. What's up, Shithouse? You in trouble?
I can hear the ice cream truck going by.
Diabetes.
Shh, I just had a 1.5 pound steak for dinner, so my blood sugar's going, so I can use the ice cream, pump it right back where it needs to be.
You know the problem? You didn't eat some chicken beforehand.
That's the thing. Chicken and steak will just destroy all the sugar in my blood, so I can have ice cream and still be at a normal level. But I have to eat like a big steak or a couple, like 2 chicken breasts, or like that's the magic touch right there.
Oh yeah, we will be running Red Side for Monster Game.
Speaking of which, I should probably check my blood sugar real quick. Now that I got the fancy built-in Apple Pay on my arm, so this way is a little bit easier to scan. I just wave my phone over it. So.
Well, hey, the government knows what your blood sugar is then.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny because my Cindy
and all of Facebook.
Right? Cindy will ask me, she's like, hey, how is your blood sugar? And I'll be like, it's absolutely fine. And then you hear the alarm start going off on my phone. I'm like, shut the fuck up, phone. Like, you rat me out.
Yes, you stupid snitch.
Yeah, it's always snitching on me. It's such a high-pitched alarm. It'll wake you up out of your sleep, and she'll look over at me, and I'll be like, so maybe I shouldn't have had the second s'more.
That's fucking great.
But no, I like it better, like, as much as, the commanding games and stuff is fun. Because I don't know if Preacher's ever actually commanded, but I know obviously you have, Bill. I have a couple of times. It's fun.
A couple of.
So for me, it's fun, but then I'm looking at it, I'm like,
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and you got to be kind of off-field running everything. You got to be on top of everything, and then it's like, well, this starts taking some of the fun out of it, Like,
it didn't take. It's not that it took the fun out of it for me. It's just that I want to change it up and fuck around some more. If I want to go out on the field for an hour and then. Yeah, if I want to go out on the field for an hour and come back, hang out for an hour, and then go back out the next time with cameras and just take pictures. That's I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to. You know what I mean?
Like when me and Goya did a Monster Game last year, which I think was one of the things that helped us dominate as much as we did, was he was commanding off field, I was commanding on field, and that definitely was able to play, but I was able to direct things on field, get back to him and be like, this is what's going on field right now. This is what I got our guys doing. And I think that's one of the reasons why, Monster Game last year, Yellow was just it was a freight train with no brakes.
Went real slow at that game. Went real slow.
Yeah, that was
what Kayla's for.
Wild.
There you go.
Yeah. See, that's why, like, yeah, when you have a teammate who's like, oh, I'm injured or something, like, yeah, you command off field, but yeah, it's hard for me because I want to be out there. So like I don't think I'd ever want to command at Legends, but like a Legion commander would be like cool. But I don't think I'd ever want to be like general for Legends, just because I want to be on that field the whole time. Now, if I blow out my ankle or something before an event, yeah, make me general. That's fine. I'm sitting in a chair anyway. But yeah, no, I definitely enjoy it when the team doesn't have a command role, because then we can all focus on just
Hey, give me 1 minute. I gotta pick up Noah real quick.
All right,
I'll be
man.
back.
Nuts on people. So I kind of enjoy it more when we aren't commanding, I would say.
Yeah, hey, by the way, like and share the stream. Check out our social media. Check out madfrogpaintball.com and Madfrog Paintball on the other social media threads. Yeah, pay attention to posting of the Living Legends video from Mad Frog Militia and Aaron Dill. That'll be coming up here publicly very shortly. You just saw the full video actually a couple minutes ago here. So now we'll segue into the John Wick game. Wait a minute, neither of us were there, so let's not talk about that. We've got here we go. We got World at War, June 25th at Paintball Explosion. Shithouse, you gonna be making it? Possibly, maybe.
I do not believe so.
All right.
Because I think the day before is Sydney's best friend's. It's her what do you call that shit? Wedding.
Quinceañera?
No, like wedding reception thing. She get married.
Bridal shower.
Yeah.
Bridal shower.
Well, no, this is the actual
wedding
day of
reception.
wedding stuff, yeah.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
this between the kids and me and Cindy, this month is kind of like June is kind of crazy booked. July's not so bad, and August.
See, July's my nuts. July's my nuts month.
Yeah.
Nuts month. But anyways, yeah, World at War, Paintball Explosion. Join us on the blue side with I believe Mute from Mad Frog. From Midwest Militia is going to be commanding that.
The old TikToks. That would be
who does wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Somebody wait a minute. Do we have a plan? No. Our TikToks are done by Dill, AD Media, and let's see that what we do as a team is we try to grab as much goddamn footage as possible. Cameras upon cameras upon cameras. Sometimes I'll get some footage and I end up putting it up on the TikTok. But most of the stuff is Aaron. So AD Media, he's the man. He does some very good work with that for us.
Yeah, Dill does. I mean,
blue side, Mark.
A lot of people take some pictures and videos, but man, Dill is.
Yeah.
What's the best word for it? Dill is committed to his craft. That man will spend a lot of money on stuff just to make us look good. And like half the time it's, people will buy pictures and stuff from him, but it's not like people are throwing $1,000 at him at an event, and he's risking all of his gear to do that. So like between him, Gutta, Zach, Eagle Scout PB, like there's been, quite a bit of those guys. Mad respect for all the photographers, drone footage, any of the guys that put together the media stuff. They make it look like I'm so much better than I am when I'm out there playing. They make me look semi-professional, which is fucking like an art form for somebody to do.
Yeah. Needless to say, we're going to have to be talking team dues because I don't have that income anymore, and some of the money he spends on that stuff is here. He knows what to spend it on, though. Let me tell you, that's the only reason he gets it. We have a lot of fun with shooting the videos too, because sometimes he tries to get us that Yeah, he tries to get us to do some stupid stuff, and then we try to get him to do some stupid stuff. Like he's like, "That's not going to work. That's not going to work," and it works.
I wish we had Dill back in the day when we would do things like set up a lemonade stand in the grinder and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
that would have been.
that would have definitely been fun back. Yeah, back in the that was before Jersey days, before Mad Frog. Really, I mean, we were Mad Frog, I think, but we just didn't have jerseys. You know, it's been a long, strange trip, man. It definitely has. And one of our positive advertising. What's that?
We got a jersey order we got to put in too, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We
do. I sent part of it in, but he always waits for the next one to come in. The 3 or 4 behind. I did send the jersey order in already.
Some of us forgot to jump on there and order their
it's something. So it's something within StreamYard. The time zone is really messed up, and I don't know how to change it because it won't let me. So.
Oh, you're still logged in Mississippi?
I guess so. I've logged out, logged back in, and I'm in Central Time Zone.
That's crazy.
So every time I go to set it up, it acts all goofy because I'm not in Central Time Zone anymore. So.
Is because that's where you got the laptop, wasn't it? Is that where the first time you turned the laptop on?
Probably.
Weird.
Either Alabama or Mississippi, one of the two.
Gotta call that sweet tech support. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on, Dill?
I actually probably what'll need to happen is I'll just set up a show one time. I'll do it from mine, and then it'll set everything right after that point, hopefully. But you know, it's all good. But anyhow, so that's how we get our TikToks. We all do a bunch of stupid stuff, try to get as much on video as possible. And let me tell you, there are gigs and gigs and gigs of footage that you guys haven't seen yet that we all have. It's you're gonna see it eventually, and we've got some fun stuff. And we enjoy doing it. I mean, that's the thing. Commanding, I don't get to do all that stuff with you guys out on the field. Yeah. Now I'm going to be able to just, cool, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to come over here and shoot shithouse in the back.
I have about 20 terabytes of hard drives sitting on my desk right now.
There you go.
Dill.
And I still have.
How much of that is naughty video, though?
New gerbil videos.
None. I would say a good 80.
Wait a minute. You see how fast he was? See how fast he was to that? I got it.
A good 80% of it is paintball, and like 20% of it's personal stuff.
20%
personal.
Yeah,
personal stuff.
And then I've probably.
I'm not judging, Del. I'm not judging.
Whatever. We all swap sites. Anyways, I have probably about 8 gigs of material. Some of the same stuff he's already got, but then old stuff on the old computer that we need to get downloaded. And
speaking of which, check out onlyfrogs.com.
Madfrogpaintball.com. Only Frogs, yes. Yeah. Onlyfrogs.com is actually a website. Somebody
is it really?
Yeah. They just talk about frogs.
Is it really?
Only Frogs.
There you go.
He does all kinds of frog memes. I don't know. So that's we got. Did we end up getting a banner for Sarah's game at White River here in July? Yes, there are a ton of. I don't even know everybody that was there. I know Zach was there. I know Uncle Sam was there. I know.
They put the website up for sale, Bill, so we can have onlyfrogs.com for just the low price of $3,500. Or we could lease it for just $300 a month. I have a feeling that's going to sit there for sale for a long time. Yeah.
So there we go. No onlyfrogs.com for us. Madfrogpaintball.com though, or Madfrog Militia, Madfrog Paintball on our social media. Check out our TikTok, and we can have some fun. But yeah, so Sarah has got a game she is commanding in July at White River Paintball. I wish I had the rest of the information on that because we want to hit it hard. She is commanding this game against get this, Christie is the XO of the other side. What the hell
Yeah,
is-
apparently there was a miscommunication.
Yeah, that's not a miscommunication. That's sorry, hun. Let's see. So what damn it. How do we find out White River paintball? Okay, let's try that.
I'm guessing it's this one, July 14th through the 16th,
Okay.
because that's the Siege of Sterling Bridge. I assume
There you
it's
go.
this one. Let's
I
see
believe.
here. There's paint. Boy, they put a wow. You know what? Let me shout out to White River Paintball. Their website, man. Holy cow. So it starts off like, here's an explanation of the event. Then here's the pre-registration. Then here's the thing for, hey, when you join the sites, this is everything that you're going to get when you sign up. Then here's the paint pricing. Then here's the rental equipment pricing. Then here's like what we're giving away in prizes. Then here's the event schedule. And then here's like how the rest of it will go, field map, commanders, everything. And that's all on just one page for the event. That is yep, Sarah. Okay, so they're XOing against each other. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's that's why, team, we need to communicate when we're asked about events ahead of time, so we don't look like a bunch of silly billies here.
There you go.
And White River's in Indiana.
I believe so. I've only been there once. I had a fun time. That was the first event that I got to use the 2-foot carbon
Anderson,
fiber barrel.
Indiana.
That was the first time I got to use the 2-foot carbon fiber barrel, and it was like reach out and touch someone with this motherfucker.
Okay, so it's just a little bit northeast of Indianapolis. So, I have no idea what kind of drive that is for me. I'm guessing 6. Oh, 4. 4 hours. That ain't bad.
No.
I like how I'm just finding out about these photos that are already done.
Yeah. We're dysfunctional this year. That's my.
It says
that's
from Valkyries too. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I mean, technically, yes.
yes.
Technically, yes.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second.
Technically, they're both on Valkyries.
Okay, hold on a second. We got to make a short break here. This is our new thing.
Yarritos.
We picked up one of those was it a 12 or 24 pack?
12 pack.
12
Thanks
pack.
to Teddy.
Thanks to Teddy, and each one's a different flavor. And now we get to try pineapple tonight.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's see what happens.
You never had the Mexican sodas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would be good. We used to get the orange all the time when we went to Plaza Mexico.
Say, yeah, the orange one you find
That is
everywhere.
really good.
That was really good. Yeah, so we had
I-
a watermelon the other day and a strawberry.
Mhm.
The pineapple one.
No, that was the pineapple. That's delicious.
You mix that with a little bit of your special sauce, and
Just thought I could
Yeah,
not
could I
share.
have a little in my glass?
Nope. Gotta go. Bye.
See, I got my special sauce.
you know what, Jacob, you're right. We we do.
We do have some headbands, but I'm
Those are
sourcing new suppliers for a lot of stuff.
You know what I will
Things-
say
Things have gone up. It's ridiculous.
is what I'd like to see. Everybody, including us, does the headbands where you flip them over and on the inside it's just a piece of terry towel.
yeah.
Okay. And that's standard across most companies, and it works good. Works just fine. But when you add that little bit of like jersey, like the netty sort of material over the top of it, like Cone used to do with their headbands. So that way the towel itself isn't just rubbing on your forehead. You got that like softer jersey lining on top of it. So it's still sweat wicking and all that, but it's easier on your forehead. Oh, those are premium. And I only have 2 headbands left that have it because one of mine got lost. It was the last year Living Legends made them at CPX is my favorite one. The padding's super thick. It's got the jersey. I love that one.
Eric, we are actually we can do sublimation to a certain extent. Microfibers, we can do custom microfibers if we've got the time and the space to do them.
We can do thongs.
Yeah, we can do them. It's just we haven't had the time or the place to do them. We also can cut custom vinyl decals. So that's with me not commanding anymore. There's some of this stuff it's going to be brought out, and you're going to see a little bit more of a vendor style booth going on to try to take care of some of the costs. I'm saying my headbands have the sublimated micro on the inside. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like the Terry ones, but like I really like those Jersey Line ones. And I found some code. Unfortunately, doesn't exist anymore. Tried to find some online the other day. Found some on eBay from Action Village was selling some.
Yeah,
they were the ones they started making right before they went out of business, which are just the plain Terry cloth. So now I'm like, I'm ready to buy used headbands at this point in order to score some more.
I've got a little stash of custom headbands. I mean, I've got the Mad Frog headbands right now, but I've got a stash of custom headbands that I got at different events, like GI ones, and
yeah. If you got any like that, I will buy them off you.
Well, see, that's the thing; they're still wrapped in the plastic, and every so often I'll pull one out and wear it. I mean, everything that I'm getting rid of, that headbands, I think I can still hold on to. Because I've been cleaning house like crazy. There's going to actually be a lot of gear at events too. You guys are going to see popping up. I've got markers. I've got tons of Tipman 98s.
Get rid of more bus stuff.
Yeah, I got to get rid of more bus stuff. We got Dill and the
Did you say butt stuff?
No, bus.
Oh, I thought you said butt stuff.
No.
I thought you were talking about the sweetest wristbands in the game that you can get when you come see me at events. It's gonna be mirrored, but
there you go. No, you got it.
They can get the secret message.
Check us out at events. You can get
popular at at the prize giveaway this year.
Yeah, you have to contain yourself a little bit more with those. We're going to get in trouble again and be told we can't hand them out because we're going to start fist fights in the crowd.
Yeah, I had a bunch of kids be like, give me one. I'd be like, absolutely not. Go. No.
Yeah, check us out at events. We've got the Mad Frog paintball.com wristbands. We've got the IE wristbands. We've got some sunglasses, some other fun stuff that we pass out and talk about, and definitely
we got koozies.
Ooh, koozies. We've got some custom koozies too. So yeah, let's see.
And that sweet cup you're drinking out of, Bill.
Yes, check it out, everybody. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Beer pong. You got to be one of the first 4 teams to sign up, show up, and play to get these mugs. So during one of our beer pong competitions, Monster Game will be our next one, as far as I know.
Or if you're the champion. So if you win the beer pong tournament, you get
If you're a late comer and you don't get and you are the champion, you will end up with it. Yes.
But you better win.
Yeah, you better win, damn it, or you ain't touching it. So yeah. Any frogs going to Ian? I want to say yes, but I don't think so. I've got a lot going on. A lot of behind the scenes stuff. It's kind of driving me a little nuts, and I'm a little pissy here and there, but all good stuff. The downsizing and selling off a lot of the stuff that I've had for a long time, it really got a little bit crazy with me and Shelly. Shithouse. I guess Will got his bracelet taken away from him. So we got a lot going on. and we're gonna try to
War
continue to have
chickens,
fun.
yes. They showed up.
It was a good night. It was
I believe they
definitely
were
a
one
good
of
night.
our. I think they might have been one of our first 4 teams that got hooked up with cups because they were there when I called their names, which is very hard for some teams. Apparently, you would think just showing up is the easy. All you have to do is physically be present.
Because if you sign up and you're the first 4 teams that sign up, all you have to do is show up when your name is called and pop that that ping pong ball across the table one time, and you got a cup.
Yeah,
doesn't matter if you win or lose.
Yeah,
there you go. Love his cup.
Want you to win.
Good.
The winners look good with those cups in their hands, but
yeah. They had a lot of fun. You could tell they had a lot of fun. I wasn't really paying attention to the game that much. I was definitely Richard and I were the blue side commander. We're definitely having our fun. I think we were eating dick at about that time. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Then we had to call you guys and say, "Hey, you got to come out and do the sucker thing you were talking about."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's what happened. So we raised some money for a good cause, and we each ate a dick, a big sucker. I mean, it was mango. It didn't taste that bad to start with, but it was just too much. You could have killed that thing. You could have killed somebody with it. It was fucking solid.
I myself happened to taste it, as well as like 40 other people, which in retrospect was a.
I got rid of it. I dipped it in the Jameson, got rid of it, and then dumped my glass.
Yeah. Yeah, I like after
it probably
I had
was the Jameson why he was so good at it.
It was funny because Cindy goes, "I'm not putting that in my mouth after 20 people have put it in their mouth," and I was like, "Yeah." Oh shit! Like I didn't like it hit me like you could see it come across my face like, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was a mistake, but still, it was funny. There were a few gals there that looked like they were trying to find a husband when you handed them that sucker, but
I have a story to tell, but I am not sharing it on Facebook, and I am still floored to this moment that it happened. And
you have to slide into my GMs there, Bill, or we'll have a little chat after the show.
Right. I mean, and I'm not talking about I took it back to the bus or nothing like that. It's right in the middle of the bar. Just, anyhow,
it was a good time.
I'm a flutter, and I'm very jealous of her dude. Anyhow, other than that, so so we got World at War coming up at the end of June. We will be there the 25th, having a blast on the blue team. We have White River Paintball later in July. Ion will be happening. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. We'll definitely be here for Monster Game. Red team all the way. We lost Preacher, I think, because he went and picked his son up. Look at that photo. We're missing a couple people. We're missing a couple people. We're missing
it's weird because Glenn's not puking.
Yeah, Glenn didn't puke. We thought he was gonna, but Glenn didn't puke. We're missing
I love how that rough camera angle makes Raleigh look like a 90-year-old man in the front row there taking a knee.
That's so bad. That is. Sorry, Raleigh. We're missing Mary, and we're missing Anthony. Anthony came out, man. Nematode came out for the day. That was kind of nice.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's gotten to play. He brought his girl Ruth with him.
Yeah, he was there Saturday only. I do have a picture that I could send you. You could Photoshop him in. But Mary was there. It was a good time. Like Roger said, team tags will be there. You go. Pre-order now. Free delivery at the event, I'm sure. So Preacher's not here. John Wick at Crew today. I guess it went pretty good. It was put on by Zach from Mitten Tactical. John Lee ended up running away with MVP. Shout out, John was saying, look at that. You got Swarm. You got hanging out with the frogs. John said he wanted to give a shout out to the War Chickens for most valuable team. And I guess they got the young gun there too. But yeah, so it was, I guess, the high table. Smacked it to Brandon Page and took him down. And yeah.
Turd, what's what?
Yeah. Giving the turd what's what.
No, we love Brandon though. He's a
Yeah.
friend of the family, friend of the team, friend of the show. Oh, it's Josh, who coincidentally, if we could bring his comment back up there, there was an incident.
Uh-oh.
So he'll be able to chime in on this. So we were calling out teams. And I'm just going off the list of names, and there were all the beer pong thing because the the cornhole tournament got delayed. Because they got delayed, like they were kind of running coincidentally with ours, so sometimes some teams were doing some stuff, so I had to do some rearranging. And I'm going through team names, and for beer pong, a lot of teams are just a name. I have no idea who the players are and stuff like that. So I'll just kind of look around. And if it says like, Teddy and Jacob, I can go spot Teddy. Or if it says like Venomous Ducks, I can ask, okay, who from you guys signed up? And there happened to be a team labeled Asian Hawks. And I'm calling out the name, and I'm looking around, and I kind of look up, and he's sitting over in the cornhole area, and he looks at me, and I kind of look at him, and I like. And he kind of went like this, and I was like, "Oh, it's not him." And I kind of look away, and he goes, "Oh no! Why'd you look at me when you said Asian?" I was like, I was looking at that. I was so embarrassed, but I was like, "Come on, man!" I was like, "It says Asian Hawks. You're the only Asian guy out here. Not my fault." Yeah, emotional damage. Like it was
emotional damage.
And then after he called me out, I kind of pulled him. So I was like, "So wait, is this really not you?" And he's like, "No, it's not me."
Oh, he's got a shirt from us. We need to start doing that again, making the stupid shirts per events.
Yeah.
You guys got to show up a day early and give me a hand, and let's get some. I got a bunch of shirts. I just need time and help doing it. Oof. I got a new scar from First Strike from Super Game. But that was my stupid fucking.
What do we got,
that
Dill?
was my fault. What's up, Dill?
I took one to the nuts and grinder and had to sit out for 20 minutes right as the tank was going out.
Ouch.
Yes.
There's crowns. There's crowns everywhere, or fins, or whatever you guys want to call them. They're still all over the place. That shit don't go nowhere.
Oh, from the First Strike? Yeah, aren't they? The whole thing's supposed to be biodegradable. Like,
I mean, eventually, I guess it probably will, but so will my car. I don't know.
Yeah, that was one thing I didn't like is the little leftovers from that. Although, when I fired my confetti cannons, my first thought was, I really hope this paper biodegrades very fast. Otherwise, I basically litter.
I haven't seen it. And I haven't seen it. Barely. We saw it the first day, and that was about it. Shelly was like, "What?" And it was just like, you didn't see no, she didn't see the confetti cannons. So
yeah, because that's one thing. Like somebody was like, "Oh, we should." I don't remember who had suggested like the cannons, but they had the Mylar stuff in it. Mylar's just plastic. That doesn't biodegrade. You're just littering when you fire.
I still have. So I had to cut the tops off a bunch of the cans, the 50-gallon drums, and the little there's little pieces of blue plastic all around the porta-johns.
Yeah.
So we kind of brushed over John Wick there real quick. I kind of tried to give everybody a good shout out for you, but what you got to do? What you got to say about John Wick, sir? They burnt Brandon Page's.
Dude, stop real quick. John Wick was amazing. Not literally. We smoked the crap out of it with some Enola Gay smoke grenades. It was amazing. So John Wick, first off, shout out to Zach from Mint Tactical. Awesome job on the game. He had some cool things in there. It was an amazing game. If you guys missed it, make sure you guys catch one of his next games. It was a bring your own paint event. And
gotta love those.
Dude, for real. It was a good game. It's my first time ever playing the field. And I'll tell you what, man, these people were not too happy that they let me in that ravine. Once I found out that ravine and I was working at Woodline, it was game over from there. Like it, oh my gosh. So I thought we were losing at the beginning of the day because they had us stuck at these bunkers, and I had turned in some deeds and stuff, but I came up and I discovered this awesome area on the field that our jerseys blend in with so very well. And it was just, oh my gosh, people were eating my paint left and right. And of course, I was running my new ETHA 2 that I got. And so I was touching that, dedicated my chopper Russian Preacher.
Hey, if there are any fields out there that are interested in their own chopper, let us know. We can put together a chopper for you. If you guys have seen us with our walking backpack tank, we can, either that or I can give you the blueprints and you guys can put it together yourself. But we're definitely pro. We like the different aspect that it throws into the game. Pro what? Pro bono?
Especially this month.
Whatever. You do you. I'll do me.
Maybe we'll do each other. You never know. We
But
like
just
to
don't-
party out here.
Yeah, just don't push your me on you. Anyways, Preacher made my girls'
Yeah.
day. Thank you for the one-on-one with
Right,
them. Good
shit.
time and that. Good.
Yes.
Yeah, John's freezing up again. The wonders of cellular technology. The government can know everything you're doing at any time, and Facebook will throw that ad up about what you just talked about. But we can't get a sweet internet connection for StreamYard from,
Am I frozen?
what was that? Did you just see that? Dude,
Am I
you just fast forwarded like the flash to all of it.
Am I
There you
here?
go.
Am I good?
You're there. Hi.
All right. So first off, you made my day.
Yeah.
So, am I good? No? Yeah?
You're there.
Am I good?
I mean, dude,
Okay.
your volume's coming through.
You're definitely something.
You're definitely something, Preacher. Your volume's coming through, but it's like we're watching a kung fu movie every once in a while. Your lips move and then the words come. So just go for it.
All right. So, anyways, so his daughter and I were in this base and we're like assaulting almost their HQ. And dude, we were down to like just a couple balls in each of our hoppers. And like I'm borrowing paint from her hopper, she's borrowing paint from my hopper at different points. And I'm like, hey, do me a favor, cover this window here. And I was like, you gotta get up on your feet, cover this window, and shoot at him. And either I'm gonna shoot him or he's gonna shoot me and you're gonna shoot him. And dude, she starts covering it. I come running up, I gog him. Dude, she was on point, just nailing it, dude. She was phenomenal. She was out there kicking butt all weekend, man. Shout out to those young gun ladies, man. They were awesome. So I look forward to seeing some more from the War Chickens, that's for sure.
It's nice having teams that it's family. You know what I mean? They're bringing their family out. The whole crew's playing. It's not just dad getting away from mom or the kids or whatever. It's everybody's out here. Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
So that's what we like to do.
What Josh was talking about, the chopper. Josh is talking about the chopper because our last mission when we went and we burned down B-Rad's house, at the same time I went running into the, I forget what they call it. Anyways, the inner sanctum or something. I forget. I got a card that allowed me access in there. So I go running in there, and it's like a safe zone. If anybody shoots anybody in there, the security guards start shooting everybody else. It's pretty friggin'
Continental. So it sounds like they had a pretty.
I get in there and my medic card because just for cramps and giggles, I got a medic card. And Bill froze.
So
I think it's urine.
Yeah, sorry, preacher. You're coming across kind of screwed up. But it sounds like you were in the Continental, which is the hotel, whatever supply house, so to speak. Wow, hey, there you coming
Hey!
across pretty good. Nope,
Yep,
he
there you go.
froze
See,
again.
that's what you
See?
get for saying something, Bill.
Right.
Oh, right.
Anyhow.
Are you kidding me?
It sounds like the game was pretty fucking cool and set up pretty sweet. So we're gonna have to, hopefully they do it again next year. We're gonna have to check that game out. But other than that, look forward to seeing us at World at War. What else we got going on before
Am I
World
back?
at War?
Am I
You're
good?
here now. You're here now.
Holy cow! I'll stop here then.
He's
All right.
He's ghost riding the whip. He's ghost riding the whip. No.
Right. So, anyways, he goes out with the helicopter. I go smoke B-Rad's base. He comes in with the helicopter and shoots some people and did a pretty sweet move and then got lit up by some of our guys. And they started shooting his toes because he didn't have no boots on. It was funny. But, yeah, it was good stuff. So there was all kinds of aspects of the game that I liked. There was coins on the field that you could buy stuff with. There was bullets on the field that you had to find. There was 4 of, like, these necklace things. I forget what they're called. But you break a paintball in it and put your thumbprint in it, and you get a different perk. And I think I froze again.
Oh, you're good. Oh, darn it.
Internet, sir.
Well, yeah. So
Gotta
the
get a
interweb-
sat phone or something, man.
Yeah, the interweb sucks. They put it in the swamp for fun. There you go.
Yep.
There you go, Will. So thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Check out our social media on TikTok, Mad Frog Paintball, Blood Oath Marker. There you go. Sounds like the game was pretty cool. We will do a better.
I'll talk about it later. Peace,
Yeah.
y'all. Love y'all. Good game. Make sure you check out any of Zach's games. It was fun. There's lots of things to do, and loved it.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Take it easy. Take it easy, preacher. We'll talk to you. Smack Noah. Anyhow, yeah. So check out our social media, Mad Frog Paintball on TikTok, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Our event schedule is on madfrogpaintball.com.
Madfrogpaintball.com.
Still haven't
Click.
sent it to me to put on the website.
What do you mean? I thought you said it was there with the PDF.
No, I
Damn
said
it.
it wasn't there.
Oh,
You haven't sent it to me. You said you were going to.
I thought you said, all right.
PDF stands for pretty damn fucked up. It's not on the website, Bill.
Yeah. Well, hey, there you go. Homie's been forgetting shit. He's got too much going on lately. That sucks. All right. Well, we will definitely get it there. What is up, Mr. Perez? Hi, Jay. How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, good night from Team Tags. We will talk to you next week. Excuse me. So check us out in our next couple events we got coming up here. World at War is next. We will have last year's is still up. Oops. Well, some of those games and then different ones. How's that for a schedule? Fuck. All right, I will work on that right now as soon as we log off from this show and send Aaron the new schedule PDF, and we'll go from there. Yeah, Shithouse, you got anything you want to add before we call it a night? Oh, yes. Thank you, Heavyweight Heads.
Check out Heavyweight Heads, our newest sponsor.
Yeah, thank you for your wonderful evening and then some from at Legends. It was definitely a pleasure. Your product rocked. Okay, so you got anything? Yeah, Shithouse, you got anything you want to add?
I would say definitely check out madfrogpaintball.com. If you have any interest in joining the team, I believe right on the very front page of madfrogpaintball.com, we have a little thing in there that where you can fill out an application, and then you basically show up and play with us a few times. And if you're a good fit, bam,
We'll be at Monster Game at Hell Survivors.
Ooh,
We'll
yeah,
definitely
we
be
will.
there.
Yeah,
So
we
you
will.
can come see us all there and get to see if you want to get in with our dysfunctional family. And
Got 13
we are a
cases for the
dysfunctional
event.
family.
So I'm pumped for that. I will say also, if you get a chance, check out our homies at lowwolfpaintball.com if you need to buy some sweet new gear. All the best stuff. if you check out their videos, they give like some of the best review videos on the internet. In fact, I was just kind of scrolling through them, and now they're doing certain stuff like, hey, if you got glasses, these are the best masks for people who have glasses versus just the best mask overall. And yeah, so check them out for sure. Definitely check out Hell Survivors.
HellSurvivors.com. Check out our. You know
July
what?
20.
Oh, geez. Definitely check out HellSurvivors.com. Hell Survivors also has Rails to Trails campground going on now. So you can come out here and camp during the week if you want to. You know, enjoy yourself a nice little private, little secluded campsite. Hang out. Monster Game is the 27th through the 30th. Remember,
And
we've got
a bring your own paint event. So
we've got 4 days of paintball. We got mini games going on. I don't know if a mini game is the proper. So basically, there's a certain way, like
Are there
everything
any
within
squirrel games, Bill?
maybe. So we're gonna set up games within the circle of the road, so to speak. Use that as our defining point. So that's still a lot of field, but it's less to have to cover, like, you know, Highlands and Titman Towers and Zulu and, you know, Helicopter. All that'll be out of play. West Point, that'll all be out of play for our first 2 days, but we'll be able to have a lot of fun because it's still a lot of field. There's a couple of different that's good to hear, Zachariah. Thank you very much. There's a bunch of fun we're going to have. So come out to Monster Game, 4-day, bring your own paint game at Hell Survivors. And what are you looking at, Shithouse?
So I'm looking at because it is this is the first year that it's a 4-day event. Usually it's been like you can kind of do a little bag fed, little on-field kind of open play on the Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday are the big game. They've also added Thursday now. So here's the way it's going to go. On Thursday, there is a 3-hour game. That's a bag-fed Shields game. That's on Thursday. I should say Thursday evening. It runs from 5 to 8. On Friday, from 5 to 8, there is a Armageddon mag-fed game. Then you got your all-day play on Saturday and, you know, most of the day on Sunday, including their world-famous Final Battle. So, yeah, it's 4 days. It's bring your own paint. I mean,
we're going to have some fun.
Tiki bar.
Yeah. Tiki bar will be open every night. I'm sure the Britneys will be there as much as they can.
The Britneys. My favorite bartenders in the whole wide world.
Brittany is about ready too, isn't she?
Yes,
it was very nice to see her. She was very with child.
Yeah. Not mine.
No, neither of ours.
It's good to point out. Yeah.
I mean, well, we wish. Love you, girls. Anyhow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she got a little girl.
I don't know.
I asked her, but admittedly, I had a lot of drinks afterwards. But I believe it is, if I can remember, because I remember bits and pieces, I believe it is her third, and it's a little girl.
All right. Well, congratulations to her, and hopefully we'll see her.
Mad Frog onesie.
Yeah, I actually do have some still. It's tough to weigh in there. I was looking at some stuff. Yeah, I'm doing some remodeling in the back of the bus. I've been doing some cleanup, and like I said, I've been trying to make it so my life is a little more
a little easier to pack up and go.
Yeah. I got myself a bigger trailer the other day. I now have a 20-foot V-nose trailer, so it's kind of like 22 foot, but it's got 20 foot with that V-nose on it. So the side-by-side fits in there, and I can get out of it. I don't have to be a contortionist trying not to hit my head on the kayak in the whatever else is in there. You know, I've got a little bit of room. Hopefully I don't stuff it floor to ceiling.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, Bill, if there's one thing you're good at, it's hanging on to stuff.
You would not believe. You would not believe.
I was just telling one of the guys at my work yesterday about how, because he said something about being at a lowrider show, and he was showing me pictures. And I was like, let me tell you about a guy who loved lowriders so much. He kept one in his garage for since Kay was born?
Kay could talk to me and tell me she didn't want me to take her in the car anymore to school. And then I
so like
yeah.
6 or 7, so probably 15 years it hung out there. And every time we went in that garage, I'd be like, Bill, you got to sell this truck. So, yeah, Tetris. Bill, I'll tell you what, though, Bill he can pack a garage, man. You can still get around in there despite how much stuff was in there. So I'm sure you'll be able to make this trailer work.
Hey, I've still got the hood to that. And actually, what I've realized with the size of the trailer I have now, I'm hanging that hood on the ceiling in that fucking trailer.
Do you still have the trunk lid to the car from the Batman movie?
No, I did get rid of that a while ago.
Okay.
Long story short, a piece of property that I managed, Superman versus Batman or Batman versus Superman, was filmed in Detroit, and they used it to blow up the tanker truck. And there ended up being car parts all over the place because they blew up a couple cars. And yeah, I kept shit. I was an idiot. Yeah. So
you never know who's
know,
gonna want the lid to a trunk lid to a car from a prop in a movie.
Dodge Intrepid or something like that. It was like, what is this too? Anyways, I'm like, fuck it. I never saw it in the movie. I think I've only watched the movie once.
I only saw once. It was a little hard to sit through.
Yeah,
DC movies are not
why
movies.
Why is that? Because the comics are comparable, but why are Marvel movies so much damn better? I don't know if Marvel's
Disney's budget. Like when you have a $400 million budget for a movie, that's real easy to.
Now, Marvel really hasn't busted into the TV aspect like DC has. Now, does DC do? I don't watch them, but does DC do a good job in the TVs?
As far as I know,
or are they just there?
I mean,
I think they're just there. They're enough there to be there, but I don't think they're any. Yeah. Because it seems like they reboot every so often, don't they?
The problem is DC really has arguably 2 properties that are worth a damn. Batman and Superman. Everything else, they can make a little bit here, but you're never going to get, a $500 million profit off a movie that isn't about one of the 2 of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. However, if you really, really love Marvel, you should come out to Marvel versus DC this year. Play on the Marvel side with your homies.
If you want to, go for it. I'm not playing. I don't know if I'm playing or not.
Are you going?
I don't know.
So you're not commanding?
I'm not commanding.
Oh.
Not at all. I'm not. Like I said, I just want to fuck around. So I'm not sure what we have. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's double. CW just ended the DC run. Okay. Let's see here. What is going on? Oh, hold on a second. So I think I'm going to be somewhere. I think I'm going to be someplace else. I don't have it on my calendar.
September 12th through 13th, so I believe it's the weekend before Global. It's on the air. Paint the day.
I am in South Carolina, I think is what's going on. I'm in I'm in Mackinac, and then I'm going straight to South Carolina. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Zach Arbuckle. Well, Bill, okay, never mind. This is the 2020 website. I was going to say they have your name on it.
Yeah, that's 2020. Yeah. I think it has something to do with B-Rad and Goya, if I'm not mistaken. One of them's commanding one side, one of them commanding or XO the other side. I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't have the thumbs to entertain this argument.
It looks like they do not have the stuff up yet for that event.
They got time coming. So anyhow, So we have gotten this show to go over a little over an hour. It's starting to get dark out here on me because I am out here sitting. As you can hear the cop cars driving by, I am out here sitting at the most wonderful place to me in the world, Pinckney, Michigan, Hell Survivors.
Now,
Please join us for Monster Game.
those sirens remind you of home, Bill.
I don't hear the gunshots. I don't hear the gunshots.
Gunshots are fireworks. It's everybody's favorite game.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So, yeah, we're getting booted off here. Let's let the cop cars go by for a second. Okay. No, come on. Go.
Hopefully our video doesn't get pulled for this music.
Yeah, no shit. Boom, it's off. You know what? I have to say one thing. We had a Arts in the Park was this weekend out here in Pinckney. We had a very wonderful time. I love this area. It is very homey. I just wish it didn't get so cold in November. So we will be gone in November and we will be back at the beginning of the year again for events. But Shithouse, you got anything to close out with?
I do not. Not
All
this
right.
time.
When's the date again? When's it happening?
The wedding? That's
Yeah.
next year. Next year.
I know.
Bill's getting married first this year.
Yes, I know. I'm talking.
First. So yeah. So you just got to remember the 21st night of September.
That's how we made it so he wouldn't forget.
Yeah, I told Cindy, I was like, you know what, we love that song. And I checked. I was like, 21st is a Saturday next year. She's like, oh my god. I was like, let's do it. So yeah, that's 21st of next year. So about a year and a half to plan and about half of it to pay for still. I don't know if that's very expensive. Thought paintball was expensive. Try getting married. Try to throw a 1-day party.
It is. I am very thankful for my family for the help that they gave me for Shelly and I for our wedding. Coming up on like 33 fucking years, man.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
And Bill, like that's.
I'm stuck.
Yeah,
Whatever.
you can't get rid of her at this point. Yeah,
No, she can't get rid of me either. We're both fucking two different idiots that make themselves right. All right, so what planned it in a month? Well, yeah, you can plan it, but you can't necessarily pay for it. You have to plan it right to pay for it and plan it in a month. And sometimes, hey, everybody has their own fun. Anyhow, yeah. So I guess if Shithouse is all set with what he's got to say, I'm all good with what I got to say. So definitely check out Shithouse has two, Will. You did all right. Good for you, man. Shithouse has two girls. Wait till they get to be about 16. That's what I'm waiting for. Where's the boyfriends, Shithouse?
Oh, the 12-year-old's already mouthy enough.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
not
I've
excited for that.
I've gotten to a point where my daughter's old enough to where I'm like, she's your problem, dude.
Yeah.
She's going to keep you in check. So anyhow, everybody have a good night. Thank you for following and watching our show tonight, because I know you had a lot better things to do. Numbers were up pretty good tonight. Yeah, you are, Will. It's all there is to it. Good night, Eric. Good night, Will. Good night, everyone. And Aaron Dill, thank you for pushing the buttons in the background there. And are we going to try to do Sunday again next week, or are we going to switch around to a Wednesday? We are talking about this because Sundays have seemed to become very busy for us, and we're not able to do a weekly show. Shithouse, your thoughts on a Wednesday show? You're hit or miss anyways.
It's yeah, as long as it's not Monday nights.
Well, no, you can't do Monday nights at 8 because that's behind the bunker.
That's right. That's also when I do D&D. So. Yeah.
Oh. Any interest in any old D&D books? Like, I got a storage unit, dude.
was gonna say if they're from 5E, yes. But
I don't even know
depending
what
on
the
how
fuck
old
5e.
they
It's
are.
from the goddamn original fucking game. What do you think I'm
man.
gonna have, dude? What do you think my
Right.
old ass is gonna have? All
Put
right.
those up on eBay, Bill. People will pay stupid money for old D&D stuff.
That's what I'm told. I've got like the first generation to Fiend Folio 1, 2, and 3, and yeah, some Mystic Arts book in. I guess the game is similar to this day, but it's different.
Yeah, they
Once
operate-
again, we're going on a Dungeons and Dragons tangent now. Before we were on a Marvel and DC tangent,
Yep.
and we're nerds, according
Yeah.
to the bottom of the screen.
just a little bit. Yeah. I love that.
We are. Maybe we're gonna have to do a D&D show one night and see how much I don't know about the game anymore.
You know, it would be cool if somebody wants to put on a D&D themed paintball event.
Huh. There's some so shit. There's obviously a lot of scenarios already laid out. I wonder, huh?
A million characters to go with. Like you could throw something together. So, and with that, we are
Yeah. Anyhow,
you
so
guys
everybody take it easy. Thanks for
have a good
joining
night.
us. And we'll talk to you. Bye.
Deuces.